Okay, so I was going to, but where is it? Where is the stream? I can't find the stream. It's just not here. Has it crashed already? And I'm just not seeing it? What if I do this? Okay, I found it. Well, it's time for kickoff. Why is my YouTube being weird? I think that might be it. 11 viewers. That's crazy. That's a lot more than I expected. I, I, I do not like this chat that I'm looking at on Discord. There's this server. It's everyone spamming. I'm from Bosnia. Take me to America. fail. I just said fail to someone because they didn't even do it right. Almost time for kickoff. Put it in the middle. Bosnia strikers. Can they stop spamming? All right. Lineups. This is a test for me because I do not know the Bosnian players very well, except for Zeko. But first, I'll do USA. Freeze in goal. Freeman at right back. Richards and Ream as center backs. Robinson as left back. Adams and Tillman as the CDMs. McKennie, Dest, and Pulisic as the attacking midfield, and Balogun as the striker. The Bosnian lineup is Vasili in goal, Katic, Radelic, Muharemovic. I think I need to check that in a bit. Kolasinic, Sunic, Djigovic, Dedic, Alai Begovic, Zeko, and Demirovic. I I said at the end of every half because I have a bad feeling about that. Like that sounded. I probably shouldn't have said that though. I've never seen 13 people, and it went down to 9. That's amazing. Almost time for kickoff. In that just looks so weird seeing it being covered. They're showing it as a back three. I'm gonna do this since I have the option to. All right. Oh, that's annoying. I want to get the ref view. All right. I think it's Dzeko. Is it Dzeko? I don't know who this is, dude. It's underway. I think it's Ali Begovic. It's back to Katic. Oh wait. Okay. Well, they played over the top into the box, and that is gonna go out for a goal kick. It didn't. It went out for a corner, apparently. I don't understand how it went out for a corner. Ali Begovic, or Ali Begovic, yeah. I guess Chris Richards had to have headed it out for a corner, but I don't know how else it would have gone out, but it didn't look like he headed it. Are they gonna take the corner? Get away. Cleared away by I can't even remember our home players. I'm trying to remember. That was Tillman. It's Katic. That is not Rodelic and Olivegovic. Cleared away by Vasily. Throw in for the United States. Freeman goes back to freeze. To Adams. To Ream. And cleared by Katic. One back and Pulisic. To McKennie. To Dest. Freeman. McKennie to Dest. Not a lot of men forward for the USA. And Bosnia has like everyone back. Dest. Struggling to get out, but wins a throw in. Deep throw in here for the USA. They don't do long throw ins, I've noticed. But Freeman is coming to take it. Throws it back to Chris Richards. To Ream. To Freeman. Richards. To Ream. Jedi. Anthony Robinson, Jedi. Ream. To Freeman. Dest. Freeman. To Richards. Freeman. Bosnia is going to be impossible to break down just watching this team. McKennie to Freeman. Kenny wants to play over top, but he can't. Dest. Freeman. To Tyler Adams. To Ream. To Pulisic. Still going with it. A lot of space here. He's going to shoot. It's blocked and out for a corner. Yes, it is out for a corner. They started chasing it down and it was like skipping kind of, so I was like not exactly too sure. Okay, so the lineup changed a bit, like two players swapped, but it's fine. It's Pulisic. Tillman crosses and cleared. Adams. To Ream. Pulisic. Tillman. It's like to McKennie. Here's Ream. Robinson or Jedi. Pulisic. Back to Jedi Robinson. Over the top. McKennie is in the box. Goes to the byline, crosses, and corner to the SA. Have been attacking this whole game, look like better team, but this is exactly how the Turkey game started. And we lost that 3-2. I'm just checking. Yeah, no. One and check. Tillman and Des. So Pulisic's outside the box. Tillman. Headed away. Only as far as Tyler Adams. And there's a foul against USA, I guess. There's someone down. It's Djigovic. And the formation has changed now that I watched it like pop. Kolasinac. Radeljic, Muharemovic, Katic, Dedic, Djigovic, Sunic, Ali Begovic, and then Dzeko and Demirovic. So not really much change. It just moved Ali Begovic back and pushed the wing backs just a little slightly further back. So Freeman, Dest, throw in. Is McKennie gonna take it? Yes, he does to Freeman. McKennie, one of the best players for the United States in this group stage so far, headed by Bosnia and Begovic, and keep it. And McKennie gets a tackle on him, and it's a throw in for Bosnia. Kolasinac. Demirovic and Dzeko. Here's Demirovic. They're gonna call a foul against Bosnia. Demirovic. Ream. To Adams. To Ream. To Freeman. McKennie. And free kick for the USA. This is a crossing opportunity. Richards wants to take a quick and sticks it way far back there. Ream to Pulisic. Running with it and goes to Jedi Robinson. Jedi to Pulisic. Back to Richards. USA settling in the back three. Here's Ream. To Freeman. To Dest. Tillman and it's given away. Tillman and Dest do well to get it back, but Kolasinac clears. McKennie and Tillman. No, that was Adams. Throw in. Tillman goes quick back to Freeman. Freeman to Richards. To Ream. And it's a throw in for Bosnia. Ream tried to like switch it to Dest. Didn't make it. Kolasinac goes back. Cleared away by Radeljic. Richards header. Dest keeps it in. Kolasinac clears. Headed by Freeman, and McKennie wins it back. Here's Tillman. To Balogun. Tillman. He gets pushed, but ref says no penalty and goal kick to Bosnia. Her goal kick. Is he onside? Dzeko to Demirovic, right at the keeper. He doesn't sit. He doesn't even catch it. Freeze and it's cleared. Here is Ali Begovic, and clear off Freeman out for a corner for Bosnia. That was scary. Does the flag go up? Oh, no way. He's like years offside. Come on, linesman, you're better than that. So they have not allowed them to take the corner around. Now they are. Cross comes in. Freeze has to punch it off his line. He had to dive backwards to punch it too, so that was going over. That was almost an Olympico. That would have been awful. Gio Reyna's goal of the World Cup would have been beaten. Thrown back by Dedic and Katic to Muharamovic to Radelic to Kolasinac, back to Radelic to Muharamovic. Plays it over the top, but there's no one there. Freeze is going to keep it in. Rolls it into the middle of his box. Richards to Freeman. To Richards. To Ream. To Jedi. Cleared away by Muharamovic. Freeze is so out of his line. Yeah, that was going to go in. Richards to Freeze. Dedic clears. Ream. Richards says it, or heads it back to the keeper. Freeze picks it up, rolls it right back to Richards. Richards to Freeze or to Freeman. They've had 2 shots on goal. We've had 1 shot and none on goal. Freeman, McKenny, Freeman, McKenny to Richards. Back to McKenny. Where is Dest? There's Dest. Freeman. Richards. We have gained so much position in the last 20 seconds. Ream to Pulisic. Still going with a lot of space. And goes back to Adams. To Richards. Our line has gotten so much higher. To Freeman. To Dest. Goes down, and the ref calls a foul against Bosnia. I think Ali Begovic. Yeah. Jedi to go to take it. That would be interesting. So him and Tillman are over it. The way keeper's on his line, I think you could beat him. Where he's standing, I think you could beat him by just... Okay, that was not what I would have done. That did not work. Dest to Tillman. McKenny. Is Robinson on? Cross comes in. Balogun wide. Okay, why didn't we start with that, like a little, like, chip pass to Balogun? It didn't work. And he might have been on. I don't think he was that far. I think if that goes to VAR, we might get away with that. McKenny, Dzeko, Darovic, McKenny, and Sunic, McKenny, or that's Adams, Robinson back to Freeze, to Ream, to Tillman, to Ream, to Robinson, to Tillman, and caught by Vasily. Katic to Muharamovic. Cleared by Radiljic straight to Sunic, or that's Ali Begovic. Adams wants to take it quick. Does to Balogun. One back. And Kolasinac clears it out for a throw-in for the USA. Thrown by Freeman to Richards. The last win for the United States versus a European team was Bosnia and Herzegovina on December 18th, 2021. It was against Bosnia, if I didn't say that. McKinney to Balogun. Balogun, can you keep it? Crosses, and it's blocked and out for a very deep throw-in. How is he here? I swear he was just at the game earlier, which was in Atlanta. How did he get from Atlanta to SoFi or to Levi's Stadium? I mean, Richards to Ream. Why have we gone backwards? Why don't we throw the ball into the box? We like most of the sports we play well at. We throw the ball. Why don't we throw? Why don't we do throw-ins like the modern way? To McKenny, a lot of space on the right. Crosses, punched away, or not really, right into a. I think it might have been into Jedi. I think he's on. Jedi and Balogun into the middle. Takes a cross, punch, and did it go off Jedi or did it go off Dedic? Goes off Jedi. That's unlucky. If he just puts his head down there, he heads that into the net instead of heading it up. Love that. Oh, and the keeper's hurt. How did you get hurt? Of everyone there. Aren't like goalkeepers used to that? Vasily is like somehow hurt. The Bosnian goalkeeper. And they have their backup goalkeeper in full jersey with the sub jersey off. Does he have a concussion? Is that what they're saying? How did he get it though? Okay, he's back in his sub jersey, but he's warming up now. They have ice on the side of his head. What is he doing of warm ups? That is interesting. Telling Reem something. Since Reem is the captain, he's probably going to tell something. Vasily's going to keep going. I don't know. That was way too long. I think they should have been forced into a sub there, if you ask me. But all right, Vasily, and here is Pulisic, and he goes down. Tillman. Adams to McKenny, or it's Tillman. I don't know what I'm saying. Richards to Freeman to Adams Adams faked, playing it over the top. Dest to Freeman. Why don't they switch it to Jedi? Like there's been so many options to do that. Richards to McKenny. To Dest. Supposed to go back to Freeman to McKenny to Adams. It's so hard to break down Bosnia, I've realized. Richards to Ream. The top looking for for Tillman. Movorovic. Puts it out for a corner. USA corner. No, that's not tucked in. That's a handball. Go on, ref. That is not tucked in. That is a very clear handball. Punched away by the keeper, corner. Throw in for the USA. Freeman to take it. To Balogun. And Ali Begovic. And Kolasinic clears. Jedi makes a mistake. Richards clears, and it's out for a Bosnia throw in. Kolasinic, is he going to take the throw in? Sheko. Dajovic to Jedi. To Adams. Tillman. Adams. To Freeman. To Dest. And to Balogun. To Jedi. To Pulisic. Can keep it in. Goal kick to Bosnia. Pulisic struggled to get the ball. When he has, he's not been pretty bad. He's just been a little, like, out of play. It's a hydration break, so I'm going to mute my mic for a bit. So I asked in Discord on how people think that this game is going. So it said two teams are playing, and the other one said not looking good so far. Obviously not the best, but if we can get just like a shot that like is close to the goalkeeper, I think we might like a corner where we put like everyone in 6 yard box and try to force the keeper. Keeper does not look very good. Plus he was like on the ground for a bit. If you could put him in an awkward situation, you could definitely get past him, even if he gets a hand to it. Vasily, header, and Jugovic, Dedic, and somehow they keep it. The first to go back to Katic. Katic goes back to the keeper Vasily. Sunic. Here's McKenny. How was that a foul? Well, it's a foul against USA. Call against Jedi. Cleared to Freeman. McKenny to Richards. Someone's down. McKenny. I couldn't get to see that was Richards, I mean. Jedi. There's Freeman. Ream to Adams to Freeman to Adams to Ream. Cut out, but they were looking for Jedi. Ream to Richards. One win in previous 7 FIFA World Cup knockout round appearances only. Dest to Adams. The last one was 2002 versus Mexico. Dest to McKenny. McKenny to Freeman. McKenny switches to to Jedi Robinson. Robinson, and it's out for a goal kick. And we just need a shot, really. It's like on goal, and that would give us so much momentum. They haven't even given us the momentum bar thing. So earlier Belgium won, so if we win, we get to play Belgium on Monday against in Seattle. Ream headed away by Ramovich, and that would be I would stream that game too, because have Ali Vegovic header and Richards clears. That's it. Tillman, Pulisic, Balogun taking on Dedic. Balogun. He goes down. Ref says no penalty. Throw into Bosnia. Come on, ref. Check VAR. Come on, VAR. That's 100% a penalty. Pulls on his shirt and pulls him down to the ground. He's onside. At least it looks like he's on to me. Takes on Dedic. Dedic, like, grabs his arm slightly. Let's see. Is it a dive? Like, pushes his face and sticks his feet out, putting him to the guy. That is a penalty. Ref, I would be shocked if that wasn't a penalty. Does not win the ball. Are you kidding? Do not end stream. Ref is listening to VAR right now. Dedic. Richards. Pulisic. Dest. And that's a foul against the USA? What is this bias? Rafael Claus, the referee he's Brazilian and he has .22 reds on average, 4.34 yellows on average. That's a lot for both. So here's a free kick for Bosnia, taken by Muvramovic to Sunic, back to Muvramovic, goes to Katic. Katic goes back to the keeper, Vasily. Vasily to Muvramovic. Tries to play long, but doesn't. To Sunic. Given away. Here's McKennie. To Balogun. Balogun shoots. Goal 1-0 in the bottom right corner. 31st minute. And does LeBron James' celebration. And then he does the... What do you mean it didn't count? The flag is up for offside, but how can that not count? I don't think he's onside. It's not going to stand. I don't know how. That's so unlucky. No goal. Richards and Tillman to Jedi. Muramovic heads it away. Jugovic. And here's Katic to Vasily. We got robbed, though it shouldn't have counted. Though I agree it's an offside, but we kind of got robbed there. Ream to Robinson. Though I am happy that we have some momentum now. Adams to Freeman to Dest to McKennie back to Dest. Dest and it's given away. Here's Deco. One back by Adams, but here's Emirovic. And that is a foul again. Every time a Bosnia player falls to the ground, it's a foul against the USA. And why did the trash can open? There's nothing in front of it. Yeah, he's pretty much offside. Only only half of his arm and half of his leg is on. Should have played it to Pulisic, but unfortunate. The keeper, Vasily, is going to take the free kick from midfield. He has everyone sitting at the edge of the box. This could go really badly. Vasily for them. Header into the box. Ream heads it away. And it's a throw in. I mean, at least you didn't concede. But I would have really liked to counter there. She looks so mad. The girl they're showing looks so mad. Dedic. Back to Katic. To Muharamovic. To Radelovic. To Vasily. Headed away by Freeman. To McKennie. Tillman. Sunic. And here's Katic to Dedic. Sunic. Muharamovic. Radelic. Ali Begovic. And it's out for a throw-in off Freeman. Kolasinac to and back to him. Ali Begovic. Back to Katic. To Muvaramovic. Plays it over the top. Caught by Freeze. Looking for Demirovic. Richards to Freeman. USA building up. Bosnia retreating. They're not pressing. Richards to Freeman. Dest to Freeman. They haven't been pressing in our half like almost at all. Richards to Ream. To Pulisic. They've had barely any momentum. Adams to Pulisic. To Freeman. To McKennie. To Dest. Dest cross or has to lay it back to McKennie. McKennie ball heads it away by Sunic. Here's Freeman. Goes back. Is Freeze gonna get it or is it gonna be Ream? It's gonna be Ream. To Freeze or to Freeman. Do a little swish with the ball. And to Tillman. McKennie. Cross over everyone, but only to Jedi. Crosses. And it's out for a goal kick. Like the one time we shot on target, it got called for offside. I said as soon as we get a shot that's on target, that it would go in. It's like there's so many ways we can win this as long as we get shots on goal. But they're putting like everyone in the box. It's kind of hard to break a team down like that. How did we break down Australia? Just like why don't we play similar tactics? And like Paraguay was like very defensive. Turkey was defensive when we broke them down enough to score twice, though we scored scored off corners. Tillman, Sunic, Katic. Are they going to be able to keep that? They are. Kolasinac. And Ali Begovic to Adams. Dest, Freeman, Ali Begovic, Radelic to McKennie. Balogun. Crosses. Clear by Radelic. And it's fouled by USA. Like, they haven't even called a foul against them, I swear. Call something against them. No, that is a foul from Adams. I don't know why he's bringing him down like that. And then he just get pushed. That should have been a yellow for Abramovic. Vasily to Muvaramovic. And Dzeko to... Okay, that's not Dzeko. Or that was Dzeko. But there's Djigovic, and it's caught by Freeze. Pulisic to Jedi. Tillman. Richards. McKennie. Jedi. To Tillman. Pulisic. Switch is headed away by Kolasinac and out for a throw-in. That's almost how he scored the goal against Australia, where like Burgess own goal. Dest to Richards. To Adams. Where's Freeman? Come on, come back. To Ream. To Anthony Robinson, or Jedi Robinson. Tillman. To Ream. To Freeman. McKennie. Back to Freeman. To Dest. And it's out for a throw-in to Bosnia. The back heel there from Tillman was so clean. Tillman to Pulisic, like our two most technical players. And Kolasinac heads it away. And from Sunic Jedi Robinson. Richards. Des. To Freeman. To Richards. To Ream. To Jedi Robinson. To Ream. To Freeman. Balogun on the right. He goes down. It's a free kick. Honestly, that did not look like a free kick to me. Vramovic does look upset about it, but doesn't complain. Why is the captain Kolasinac? Who's the captain? It doesn't say they have a captain. Do they just not have a captain? It's got to be Kolasinac. Or Dzeko. Oh, it's Dzeko. Was that Dzeko complaining? Because that makes more sense. Tillman. Tillman and Robinson stand over it. Tillman on his left foot, though, is really good. Or, I mean, Tillman on his right foot, and then Jedi on his left. I really like Jedi here. I really hope Jedi shoots it. Because there's enough of an angle that I think he could score it if he can, like, if it can change directions. It's going to be Tillman. Tillman and Balogun shoots, and it's wide. It's kind of frustrating that that's the same thing that happened last time. Jedi should be either whipping that in, or he should be shooting that. Why is Tillman not like Tillman? You can do better than that. Pulisic could do that free kick too. Pulisic would get that onto a head of like Richards. Richards would head that in, and then it's a throw in for Bosnia. They got it up the field. Dzeko played like almost everywhere. Kolasinac. He's like 40 now. He's definitely retiring after this World Cup. Mihramovic to Katic to Dedic. Back to Katic to Vasily to Mihramovic to Katic to Dedic. Yeah, and Bosnia played out of that was Djigovic, I think. Katic to Mihramovic. Kolasinac. Ali Begovic. Kolasinac. Ali Begovic. Radelic. Vasily. Katic. Dedic. Katic to Mihramovic. To Sunic. Dedic to Sunic. To Djigovic. Back to Sunic. To Katic. Back to the keeper, Vasily. Vasily to Katic. Katic goes back to the keeper. Vasily clears it. And Ream gets it. Adams. Tillman. Balogun. Goal! Balogun finally gets his goal. And then he does the celebration, and he did the thing that I was gonna say, but I got it intercepted by the linesman that he tapped his heart and the badge at the same time, which is something a player that's a dual national usually never does, but he did it. Scored in a round of 32 game. He's so the story of how he became American is because his mother is Nigerian, his dad is British. They were on vacation in New York City, and then when they were going home, they told her, Balogun's mom that she was too pregnant to fly home, So they held her back until Florian was born. So, and that's just a really great goal. Balogun under the keeper's legs. Keeper comes out, doesn't really have much of a choice. Can't beat him. Can't save it. Vasily. I knew Vasily was not very good at this. Like, I don't think they have a good goalie. And 2 players are down. 3 players are down. 2 Bosnia and 1 USA. One of them was Ali Begovic. They're just crowding the players. I think Tyler Adams and is it Dzeko? Yeah, I think it's Dzeko. So Adams is still down. We're gonna have to play with 10 men for about a minute. Showing Balogun, number 20, the goal scorer. 12th goal in 30 international appearances, and his 3rd goal this tournament. Tillman's pass gets kicked by, I think it was Radelic, and then, oh, is that an own goal? Balogun, and then it's kicked through the legs by Katic. And Balogun is apparently a priority signing by Tottenham, and he just put his ear or his hand up to his ear, like he was listening to something. So maybe he's hinting at that. I hope he is, because I like him and I think he'd be a really good striker for Tottenham, especially if we're buying like Krupi and then another winger, and then also Tonali. And Tonali, here we go, is today. Tonali 93 million club record signing was crazy. And then the day before we had Mateus Fernandes yesterday. That was 85 million, our club record signing. And we hadn't even confirmed it yet. And then before that we had Van Hecke, which is not our club record signing, but still top 10. Like maybe more like top 5 actually. 52 million is a lot. So Adams is still down. Adams has been down for 3 minutes. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. They've just finally pulled him up. Now he's sitting up. Is he okay? Like, actually, like, they're checking him for a concussion. And trying to look at options off the bench. Probably Sebastian Berhalter is where you go here. If Adams is injured, that is awful. I don't think Berhalter is bad, but I'd rather... I like Adams a lot more. Adams is now on his feet, jumping around. He does look a little concussed. They have to bring him off anyway. So, like, we have 5 minutes of stoppage time, and Adams was down for 4 of those. So we still have 4 more minutes. So, like, basically 5 more minutes. I don't know why Bosnia is getting a drop ball here. It should be USA. Muhamovic to Kolasinac to Alipevic and Kolasinac to Radelic to Sunic to Muharamovic or whatever. Muharamovic. Kolasinac switches, and that is going to go out for throw-in, is it? No, they keep it in. It's Dedic. Beat 1, and Pulisic takes it to Tillman. Tillman goes back to Jedi. Jedi to McKennie. McKennie looking for Pulisic. Can Pulisic get there? Can he beat Katic? Katic clears it. And it's a throw in for USA. We're in the 50th minute now. 51st, technically. So there's going to be a lot more stoppage time here. We'll probably go into 55. Robinson to Adams to Richards to Ream to Pulisic to foul. And it's a free kick, I think. Has he given that against... Has he given that as a throw-in? Pulls his shirt, like his shoulder specifically. Did he rip his shirt? Okay, good, he didn't. These kits have been ripping a lot, so like this would be like the 7th kit to rip this World Cup, so I wouldn't be surprised. And they all happen in the late games for some reason. Last night there were 2 ripped jerseys, or no, in the Netherlands, Morocco, I mean. There were 2 ripped jerseys, and one of them being Van Hecke's jersey, which is now a Tottenham player. He also had a bloody nose at the same time. Or not bloody nose, he had a bloody eye. Hey, went over everyone and kept in. Ali Begovic cleared. Right to Freeman. Pulisic. Dest. Pulisic. Cleared. Should have let Freeman have that. Adams. To Ream. To Jedi. To Tillman. Jedi. Reach 1. To the edge of the box. Pulisic. Cleared. Adams. Looking for Jess. Jess heads it. Balogun. How is that not gone in? Oh, it's at the crossbar. Balogun was so close. So close. Dest is onside. Heads it. Not even the greatest header, but kicks it, and keeper almost fouled him. So close. Just need to not have it so high off his shin. And it goes way over. Why is the ball running away? Stop. Goal kick by Vasily. Should have been 2-0 by now. Header by McKennie. It's going all the way back to the keeper. Vasily. They didn't even clear it. They just hedged it. Muramovic. To Katic. To Muramovic. To Radelic. One. That can't be allowed. Free kick. Yes. What? How can you even fight that? The players are not fighting. Of course, it's Bosnia and Herzegovina. They're one of the most passionate nations in soccer. I don't understand how they're arguing this though. He literally just grabbed the ball when he went down. Ooh, his head landed right on Adams' knee. Tyler Adams been pretty good this game. Exactly what you want from CDM. I don't know how Adams has not gotten a big move yet. Like, it doesn't make any sense. He's so good as a 6. Like, 6s are so important. The second most important position in the game, behind goalkeepers. How can you not want? Yeah. Richards, what was that? Did they keep it in? They did not. What on earth are you doing? That was Adams, by the way. Dzeko takes it quick, and it's a halftime. It is halftime. Second half is starting, and we just got a transfer rumor by SCY on Twitter. Replied to Savinho, who said comma on USA does the PSG kickoff, and it goes out for a throw in. And he replied with Savinho, comma, and the video and the picture of him with Xavi Simons. Ream to Freeman. We need a second goal. Richards. Dedic with Bosnia. Vuhorovic. Radelic. Throw in for Bosnia. Kolasinic. Back to the keeper. Or that's not the keeper. That was Vuhorovic. Here's Katic. They clear. And Richards header. Tillman. Jedi. Katic. Djikovic. Here's Adams for USA. Pulisic. One back by Sunic. And Tim Ream, the captain of USA. Pulisic. To Balogun. Hitch. McKennie. That was Adams. That was definitely Adams. Here's Tillman. Jedi just says no. Take the throw in. Pulisic beats 3 men. Now he's on the wing. Crosses. Dest. It's headed away for a corner. That was so close. Like, if only Dest was a little bit taller, it would be 2-0. Jedi to take the corner. Jedi. Header by Richards. Punched away by the keeper. Freeman. Jedi. Can Ream get there? And caught by Vasily. You need to press since they're going to do that. Dzeko. Kalisic. I forgot how to say names. Haramovic plays it over the top. Header by Anthony Robinson, or Jedi Robinson. Tillman to Richards, to Freeman. Tillman, sure getting pulled, but he still has it. Trying to play it to Pulisic, but Dedic cuts it out. Djikovic to Muhuramovic. And they put it out. Is there an injury somewhere? I couldn't be more confused. All 22 players are standing. Ref has stopped play. Oh no. The Varaktovic. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so Bosnia have made 3 subs. Bayraktarovic. 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 Tahirovic. Tahirovic. Memic. Memic was so easy. I kind of guessed that. Okay, Bayraktarovic is 20. Tahirovic is 6. And Memic is 25, right? 26 then? Yeah, 26. Bayraktarovic. Bayraktarovic. Okay. And Vasily. One back pull sick, but here is, and it's cleared. To throw in for Bosnia. I'm gonna struggle with these Bosnian names. Why did they have to do subs so early? Throw in and header. Here's Bayraktarovic and gets past 1, but Tillman gets it back to Freeze. Freeze getting pressed, clears it. Looking for Des. Des tries to get in behind, but it doesn't work because they head it away. Adams to Freeman. To Ream. To Pulisic. Robinson. Adams. Over the top looking for Balogun. Muharemovic clears it out. So Jedi will take the throw in. Pulisic wanted to take it. You know you can like run offside on a throw in because that's not offside. Ream to Freeman. I don't know why they didn't do that. Ream to Pulisic. Tillman, a lot of space for USA. Tries to play to Balogun. Balogun can't get there. Just play it a little slight less. And then I think you could score, but it doesn't work. Didn't work. So Jekov is hurt, it says. That's why he was subbed off. Sunic and Gigovic were also subbed off. You can vote for superior player of the match. Ream, Richards, Pulisic, Bayraktarovic, and Katic goes back to Vasily. Radelic, and it's throw in for the USA. Freeman to take it. They're showing coaches right now. To Richards. Ream. Jedi. To Freeze. For Pulisic, but it's out for a throw in. Back to the keeper, Vasily. Katic. Muharemovic plays over the top. There's no one there though. Okay, Jedi gives it away. Dedic and now gets back. He's Bayraktarovic taking on Jedi. Can't cross, so goes back. The cross. That was a shot by Katic, and it almost went in. It wasn't that far away. That was supposed to be a cross, though. You can see by how his like foot is moving. Like he was trying to cross it. Ref is holding play, and I don't get why. Freeze takes it. Yeah, and it goes all the way out for a throw in near their end, though. Long throw coming by Katic. Headed by by Tillman. And cleared by Mihorovic. And Katic, and out for a throw into USA. Tillman to take it quick. Does he? Just goes back to Ream. To Freeman. Getting pressed is Richards. Ream. Over the top, looking for McKenny. McKenny switches back, cleared by Muharemovic. Adams header. Tajurovic. Or that's Dedic, I'm sorry. Katic to Muharemovic. To Kolasinac. To Radelovic. To Muharemovic. Bosnia playing out the back. To Tahirovic. Radelic to Muharemovic. And throw in for the USA. Robinson. Balogun. Tillman to Robinson. Pulisic. And here is Ali Begovic, Memic, and Adams. Tajurovic. Radelic to Muharemovic. Tajurovic and Radelic to Tajurovic. They could lose the ball pretty badly here. Muharemovic. Tajurovic. Radelic. Muharemovic to Katic. To Dedic. Baraktarovic. Dedic. To Katic. To Muharemovic. To Radelic. And Kolasinac crosses. Ream does well. Freeman clears. Balogun hold up play. McKenny. Dest to his right. He goes to him. Pulisic to his left. Does he go back? He goes. Almost gets it to Pulisic, but Radelic intercepts it. Memic. And here's Bayraktarovic. The American player that is playing for Bosnia and Herzegovina. So upsetting that he chose them. Muharemovic. Dedic. Back to Muharemovic. And here is Tajurovic. We're barely pressing. Radelic. To Kolasinac. To Tajurovic. Muharemovic. Tajurovic. Bro, what is happening? Jedi. Pulisic. Jedi. Balogun is given away by Raktarovic. Memic, won back by Jedi. To Freeman. And Dest. To Freeman. Richards. To Ream. To Robinson. Pulisic. Robinson. What happened? Balogun goes down. I think he's the first. Will it go against Katic? I think it would go. It's either going against Balogun or Muharemovic. I think only Balogun is cramping. What was he looking for? I actually have no idea what he was looking for to be called there. Any of them. They saw something that I didn't. Like 7 people saw something that I didn't. Me and the ref didn't either. The ref didn't see it either. They're stretching Balogun because he's. They're checking for a red card. Oh no! It's low. I don't think it's a red. But yikes. Yeah, I don't think it's a red, but it's. They're sending the ref to the monitor. This is so accidental, and it's so unlucky if he gets sent off. Bro, if we get a red card, this might be a loss. Not only that, but Balogun gets sent off here. Alright, come on, ref. Please do not send Balogun off. Please do not. I'm standing up because I don't want to look at my computer, because if I do, I might see the decision. The ref steps away from the monitor. Please don't send him off. I can't hear, so I just have to go off context clues. Balogun is sent off. Dangerous play. I don't agree. I think it's a little low. I think it's lower than the ankle, which is not a red card. It's unlucky. Balogun sent off. USA will finish this game with 10 men. And Bosnia will take control of this match. The only way this game can become more equal is, are you kidding?